Hello and welcome back to another training with Blue Equinox. This is Baron Solomon, and this is going to be the training on endpoint management. So endpoint management is going to be a managed IT function that we can sell our clients, where Equinox Communications or Earthlink or Windstream, there are many providers out there that do this. They monitor and maintain end-user devices across a network. So laptops, smartphones, tablets, PCs, Macs, any of it, they are going to be keeping up with inventory, protecting from spyware, malware attacks, helping to maintain internet environments across networks. All of this is a part of endpoint management. So who is our target audience for endpoint management? Well, really, it's going to be businesses who have many individuals with devices across their network. Lots of remote workers, people who are not in the office and don't have the ability to have access to their full-time IT staff members. It's companies who have to manage critical information such as patient health records, things of that nature. Businesses who have high risk for getting individual types of viruses, spyware, malware, who might be victims of attack. Those are businesses that we want to do, that we want to recommend endpoint management to. Companies who may not want to hire a full-time IT staff member whose only job is to manage these devices and keep inventory of these devices, they can outsource that to us. So what are some of the things that we do and have access to as a company that help differentiate us? Well, one good thing is we can bundle this service into help desk, meaning we have the ability to provide assistance with the actual use of programs inside the computer. We can also manage the different softwares that are installed and the user friendly experience for each of these devices across the network. You can see some of the other differentiators we have here via our own carrier, Equinox Communications, or some of our partners. We have the ability to provide unique solutions from an endpoint management standpoint that other carriers just simply cannot provide. So, what are some of the critical things to talk about when you're discussing endpoint management? Well, I already mentioned a couple of these, such as antivirus protection, updates for your software, asset tracking, and the inventory taking of these assets that you have out in the field, distribution of new softwares. All of these are very important features that come along with an endpoint management solution. So here you go. Here's your, I guess you could consider this most important section of the PowerPoint again, which are the qualifying questions to ask and to understand what you're saying when you're asking these two potential endpoint management customers. What do you do today from an inventory standpoint? You'd be amazed how many businesses have no idea how many laptops, tablets, mobile phones are across their network today. That's something that they're all very interested in, is us keeping up with their inventory, assisting with the push out of new software solutions. These are things that are going to be critical to businesses that they may not have a sort of a single point of contact to handle all of this today. So study these, learn these, understand exactly what is going on from a business's standpoint as far as how they do this today, so that you can make an accurate representation of whether this is going to actually help them or not. What do I need to get a quote? This is just very simple. What is the number of end users that will need to be supported? Meaning, how many devices do you have across your network that need to be supported? How many phones, laptops, tablets, whatever it is, what is that number? That's all that we need to go get a quote. So again, this has been a quick overview of endpoint management. This is something that is normally packaged in with other managed IT deals, but it is something that most businesses find extremely useful if they're not interested in increasing their IT staff, and if they have endpoints, remote workers that they need managed that they can't handle today. This has been another training with Blue Equinox. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.